See what the heck that was about. Again, caution number 3. What do we got? Oh, the 23. Let's see what happened to the 23 here. Looks like Alex Tilley not getting any love. He goes to the inside of Nathan Fuller and sends him up into Tyler Steiner. And that is, holy shit, that's unfortunate. Bringing out caution number 3. Again, not unexpected, but definitely kind of disappointed that that's what we started off as. I believe in these guys, but it does happen from time to time. That is unfortunate. Looks like Nate Fuller has no front end left. We'll hear about that one. See him exiting pit lane. Trying not to get lapped. Again, Drummond, Howell, Hang, and Rodriguez with Parkman, your top 5. Christian Angel, Rowdy, Blaine Edwards, Justin Shoup, and Jacob Delgado rounding out your top 10. Kyle Munson getting the free pass, and there he goes. Again, winner of this race gets a Milwaukee Tool t-shirt prize pack with a classic 124 die-cast race car and other goodies courtesy of the Gears Racing League and myself, the Horseboat. I've heard the question a couple times here in the last month. Do you guys have any Gears merch? No, we don't. But if we're growing at the pace that we are, we're going to probably need some. So if you know a guy, more than happy to listen. Again, if you're hanging out with us, thank you so much. As we have one lap to green flag racing to go. Elliott Drummond, Peyton Howell, Yahir Rodriguez, and Min Hang, the first 2 rows to lead us down. And hopefully a long green flag run. I would love to see it. Not going to guarantee it. Bada bing, bada boom. We're going to shroom. Here we go. Again, every caution, I am taking a shot of Jameson Irish Whiskey. We're going to keep it here in the front, just so you guys can see some good, clean racing action. Love that car of the Aero 16 of Yahir Rodriguez. The colors, they just pop. Love it. The $9.99 of Justin Shoup. And that Coors Banquet Beers Chevrolet Camaro closing in on 7th place, Christian Angel Rowdy. And it looks like everybody has single filed out. We'll take a look above, high above in the meandyourmom.com blimp cam. Everybody minding their P's and Q's. We'll see here to the leader, Elliott Drummond, working on Peyton Howell. Again, we've seen most of this all year long between the 45 and the 77.
All right, man, caution is out. Caution
and what the hell happened now? Connor Rowe falling like a hot rock. Let's see what happened. See what happened between, it looks like Ryan Robertson right there in that 66 Mobile 1. See if he had anything to do with this. This Connor Rowe looks like just hanging in. Oh, holy shit! Well, the 19 hanging out. Let's find out what the heck happened to him. Holy cow. I did not expect that at all. Oh, let's see what happened here. It looks like Travis Strogeny, excuse me, and Keaton Salyers. Keaton getting off of 4. Looks like he's all right. Strogeny just taps him barely. And he sits there hoping that everybody will miss him and then gets T-boned by the 26 of Jonathan Evans, taking Connor Rowe with him. They call him T-bone because he loves to bone. And that is unfortunate for the 19, the 26, and the 5. Caution number 4. You guys are going to get me hammered before the night's over. Cody Johnson getting the free pass. It's your fault. Again, if you're lurking and you're driving out on the track right now, my drinking is your fault. Bring you in here with me just for a moment to prove to you this is what's going down. Nasty. Woo! My speech will get smoother as the night goes along, but at what cost? Holy shit. Again, I figured this race would be like this, so we're going to get through this together, as painful as it may be. Eventually, these guys will get it together, and we will get through this race. But at what cost? And I apologize if you are having to rejoin. It looks like I am looking up now that Twitch is having an issue. So I apologize for that ahead of time. Actually, isn't me for once. So if you're hanging out, looks like Brayton Lash says going to go ahead and park. She's driving like a school bus, going to go make dinner, but if I get back in the booth, need some color comm, I'll hop in there.
Green.
That would be awesome. Elliot Drummond and Peyton Howell doing us a favor and getting the show on the road, which I am pretty thankful for. But let's take a look at the rest of the field. We have a lot going on. Curly hitting the pits. And that's unfortunate. I know I pick on Curly a lot, and you guys are like, damn, dude, why are you picking on Curly so much? It's out of love, man. The guy's got a lot of talent. He really does. I think everybody that is around him, that talks with him, knows that there's talent there. It's just unlocking it in an effective way. Again, he's young, he's going to learn, and he's going to grow, and hopefully he grows here with the Gears Cup Series. Again, we'll give you a static camera view as they go through. So you kind of try to get your eyes on all the action and see if your favorite driver is anywhere near the front of the group. Again, if you're hanging out, joining us, thank you so much for that. We appreciate it. Your leader currently is Elliot Drummond with Peyton Howell all over the rear end of that. We have 35 laps of 250 in the books. The 45 and the 77 seems to be the common denominator all season, being up front. One of the guys we haven't really seen up here yet this season is Yahir Rodriguez. He has made a couple races this year, but he's fast at Martinsville, and he's doing a great job holding down third place. We'll ride along board with Yahir for a moment or two giving that number 16 some love. Hometown Chicago, he's not the driver of the 91 in this league, but maybe one day. And let's go with Peyton Hall. Is right on board with him all over the back bumper of Elliott Drummond. Look at this battle for the lead. We're going to ride along with him. And we're going to take advantage of this as well for our first Loose and Loud, and maybe the only one of the night. For the take a look at what he did, 250.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
I know we're in the middle of a Loose and Loud, but Parent Huggins says Drummond and Howell in another zip code. You can say that again. You can definitely say that again. Again, I don't know what the caution was. I don't really give a shit at this point. The point is that Elliott Drummond and Peyton Howell are in a league of their own. It's like Gears Cup Series elites. I'm not gonna say any more than that, but it just seems like those two are just in a league of their own. All right, back to Loose Loud. Back to Loose Loud. I'll shut the fuck up. We're going to get back to green flag racing as Elliott Drummond, Peyton Howell, Blaine Edwards, Jair Rodriguez, Chris Parkman, Min Hang, Christian Angel Rowdy, Justin Shoup,
Green.
Travis Trojany, and Jacob Delgado, your top 10. Here we go. Focus on that mid-pack. Look at the racing, the action side by side. Patine, Edwards, and Parkman for 5th. Again, Edwards and Howell are teammates, and both guys are very skilled in what they do.
All right, man. Caution
and
is
we
out.
have
Caution is out.
another caution Looks like Alex Tilley, and we'll definitely find out what's going on with this one. Oh, looks like Pugliese sent Anderson packing, and he just clipped Tilley. So let's take a look at what he did. I'm going to say that shit all night long. And Johnson might have something to do with it. They called me a liar here early, but maybe. I don't know. Let's take a look. Slow-mo. Oh, no. Everybody else broke, and Pugliese just clearly did not and just said, hey, Anderson, suck it. As he sends him into 3, he tries to save it and just nicks the 23. And that is unfortunate for Alex Tilley. Wrong place at the wrong time. 89 as well. My heart goes out to him. T's and P's across the board. I'm not going to lie, the worse this race gets, the more shit I'm going to talk. So anybody in this chat that's racing here tonight, please be aware of that. I'm not drinking another one because, yeah, that's too much in too small time. I have a cat that just will not leave me alone. What do you want? You want to get drunk too? Let's do it. Let's do it. Keaton Salyer's getting the lucky dog free pass. And Elliott Drummond has been leading for most of the season. Cody Johnson rated with a party of 4. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't know if you're just joining us, but I'm being harassed by an animal while trying to call this race. And it has been a challenging experience, to say the least. Again, I've been taking a shot nearly for every caution. I've got some Jameson Irish whiskey here, but man, it's been a tough go here so far. Again, welcoming you all in. Cody, thank you so much for the raid. I always appreciate your support and your supporters' support for making the Gears Cup Series what it is. Again, without our fan base, without our drivers, fuck, man, it would be nothing. It would be nothing. Looks like Bobby B. Dennis followed me this minute. And following the Gears Racing League brings us up to 342 for the horse boat. Thank you so much for that. We do appreciate it. Again, trying to grow this channel and make it where Gears Racing is home here at Casa de la Horse Boat. Again, all live broadcasts are here on Friday night. And then on Saturday night or Saturday or Sunday, we upload that to YouTube, to the Gears Racing League YouTube page. Again, we're going to make the eventual jump there. But at the moment, we are still trying to grow this brand and the horse boat, which is myself. Thank you for hanging out with us here this evening. Again, Elliott Drummond, Peyton Howell, you're here. Rodriguez, Minhang, and Blaine Edwards, your top 5 with Chris Parkman, Justin Shoup, Christian Angel Rowdy, and Travis Trojani and Justin Vandermerl rounding out your top 10. As they grid up and get ready to go back, Green Flag Racing. Toyota has dominated the series so far here this year, and the Toyota Camrys are hot. I would imagine there's reason for that. Yahir Rodriguez, the only Chevrolet in the top 5. Here we go. So we get right back at it. We're going to keep it up here towards the front, because this is where the skill lies. The cream rising to the top. Minhang having a crinkled French fry front end, hanging in there with his Ford Dark Horse Mustang in 5th. Big battle behind them. Kristen Angel Rowdy in the midst of it with Justin Vandermerl. Apologies. 33 of Jacob Delgado. Currently the 52. We're going to have to talk about that post-race, but a different number, which helps us momentarily. Chevrolet and Toyota battling. 16 into the inside wall. Going to hang out there, let the cars pass by. That is unfortunate for Yahir Rodriguez, having a strong showing early. Lap 54 of 250 complete. 55. We're a 5th of the way home. Again, Peyton Howell, Bladen Edwards, teammate, 77 and 75. Could they show up at the podium again this week? Peyton Howell, unfortunate incidents happening to him at Legacy, Texas, which barred him from making an effort to the front. Just seems like it was against him at Legacy, Texas. Elliott Drummond getting in a little trouble himself, but crawling all the way back up into second. Bobby B. Dennis says, raid. Thank you, sir, for the raid. I do appreciate it. It's so awesome. I love it. Cody does that every now and again, and it's always fun to have it again. Growing the brand at 342. Looks like Pugliese
Caution is out. Caution is out.
is hanging out in turn 4 by himself, lonely, writing a poem like Edgar Allan Poe. We'll see what happened to him here. If I can find him. There we go. Let's back that ass up and see what we can find. Again, if you're the first time here, I am Tom Torrey, a.k.a. The Horse Boat, the Gears Cup Series lead broadcaster and fun haver. Head of recruitment, head of having fun, at least during the broadcast. Let's see what we got here. Pugliese minding his own business, reading the New York Times. What do I expect, or suspect another 5 may be a part of this? Oh yeah, goes the inside, says, hey, there's my wiener. And goodbye. Tyler Steiner getting a nick out of that one, but able to hang on. Unfortunately for Pugliese, that's going to bump him back all the way to 31st and put themselves in a bad position at the moment. Again, winner of this race getting a Milwaukee Tool prize pack, getting a Milwaukee Tool t-shirt, a 124 classic diecast with the 50th anniversary of NASCAR, and some other goodies I'm going to send along. Again, if you're a fan of the Horse Boat or watching this channel, I do appreciate that. Usually I'll do at the beginning of the race, whoever picks their winner, if they win, I offer up the same gig. I have a lot of classic diecast looking to give away. Therefore, there we have some Tony Stewart, we got some Kyle Petty, we got some Jeff Burton, we've got a little bit of everything. So happy to give those away here throughout the season. The first one being tonight. Again, it's random and a surprise, so what you get is what you get. I don't want to hear you bitch about it. It is what it is. Two laps, I believe, before green flag racing will resume. Again, this is a race I expected. A lot of cautions just because some drivers just aren't familiar with driving in close proximity constantly throughout a race. And it's hard for people to do, and I don't blame them for that. Again, I joined practice Wednesday night just to get kind of a feel of what was going on. And as awesome as these Cup cars are at handling this track, it's still incredibly hard to drive. And it definitely puts your skill on spotlight. So if you're not good at short tracks, you're going to be exposed here. That is for sure. Again, big shout out to Cody Johnson and the raid that he has provided this evening. Unfortunately, I'm doing another shot of Irish whiskey as they grid up. Elliott Drummond and Peyton Howell are going to be row 1, with Min Hang and Blaine Edwards row 2. Row 3, Travis Strogeny and Justin Shoup, Kristen Angel Rowdy, Justin Delgado, Chris Parkman, and Justin Vandermarel. The Canadian Dream.
Green flag, green flag.
Bada bing, bada boom. We are off for the Gears Cup Series. As you know, if you've been watching all year long, the 45 and the 77 being up front, not an unusual sight, as this is very typical, and the 75 as well. Min Hang, I've really enjoyed. He's one of my favorite guys that has joined this league recently, bringing Fords, making them a respectable brand in the Gears Cup Series. Travis Strogeny as well. He is from the Heat 5 days when we started our first season as the Gears Cup Series. He was a part of that growth and a part of that right in the beginning. Now here in Season 3, very exciting. Very excited to have him along and back in that 21 Ford Mustang, Toyota Camry.
Caution is out.
Looks like we have a massive car pile up. Let's see what happens. Looks like our follower 72 with a follow. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. As we are growing to 343 followers of the Horse Boat and the Gears Racing League. Let's see what the hell happened with this. Chris Puglisi, I don't think he's at fault here, but let me find out. Yeah, shit was already happening with Josh Cole up front in the 22. Let me see what transpired from there. If I can find the number, if I can find Josh Cole, there we go. I love that car, too. It's unfortunate. That Doritos 22 is a beautiful machine. Looks like just lost it. Tried to stay out of the way, but in doing so, 55 losing control. Oh, clipping Tyler Steiner and Salyers and Munson. We'll take one more look at that in slow-mo so you guys can witness that with your own two eyeballs. Let's see if we can get you a nice little thing from Munson's camera. That is unfortunate, as he's trying to stay out of the way. Stay up high. What happened here? Looks like check up. 44, 26, 66, 53, 5, and the 19. 40. Things just got really weird, really fast. Maybe that was a bad perspective to take. But ultimately, unfortunately, you know, Martinsville's a bitch to race at. Let's just be real. I don't blame these guys. I hate this place. Elliot Drummond, still your leader if you were just curious. Our follower 72 says, let's go 77. And that is your boy, Peyton Howell. I love the name, Peyton. I have two boys. If you are following my page or channel at all, if I had another boy, maybe even a girl, I might name him Peyton. And that is among approval from my wife. But my boys Tom and Jake, I love them. They're great kids. Love them so much. 77 and 75, you got fans. And they are running 2 and 3 right now between Peyton Howell and Bladen Edwards. Mr. Beanie says, my money's on the 53. Let's find out who the 53 is. That is Jimmy Ensley. Jimmy, if you're watching from High Towers, North Carolina, back at 26, you've got some work to do. Any more cautions? I might have to break out a commercial, and Lord knows you don't want that. Adrenaline Motorsports for the win. If they can get there, that would be awesome. Adrenaline Motorsports,
Green.
I'm very fascinated by, and their takeover of this league. If it wasn't for Elliot Drummond, it would be Adrenaline Motorsports all the time. It's almost like wrestling, you know, when you have just a team that just dominated, like D-Generation X. Oh, I'm aging myself. Holy shit. I'm going to stop talking. But just a group that has taken over the league. Adrenaline Motorsports is one of those teams. Be on the lookout for them. A lot of checking up. Nice patience among the group. Big shout out to Matt Albert in that